Good evening and a very warm welcome to the KDF Friday Bulletin, your trusted source for weekly updates on defense military activities, from operational highlights to the latest developments at the Ministry of Defense. I am Senior Private Jeff Mwangi. Here are our top stories for tonight. Kenya hosts regional training on combating terrorism financing. The Kenya Navy wraps up exercise Jitegemee 26. Defense Forces Memorial Hospital facility assessment. Bishop celebrates Holy Week in Nakuru. And in sports, Kenya Defense Forces participates in National Open Boxing Championships. Warrant Officer Class 2 Helen Obiri comes in second in the 2025 Boston Marathon. On to our first story tonight. Honorable Soipan Tuya, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense, officially launched a 5-day training program that will focus on combating terrorism financing. The event, organized by the Islamic Military Counter-terrorism Coalition, which is being held in Nairobi, will run from the 22nd to the 26th of April 2025. This landmark initiative brings together participants from various ministries, departments, and agencies, aiming to coordinate, unify, and strengthen counter-terrorism efforts. The training also seeks to enhance the skills and expertise of the personnel involved in countering terrorism financing across Islamic Military Counter-terrorism Coalition member countries.
In her keynote address, Honorable Soipan Tuya emphasized the significance of the program, stating that it goes beyond mere capacity building. She also praised the multi-agency nature of the training, highlighting its importance in fostering a whole-of-government approach to countering terrorism financing.
Kenya does recognize that effectively countering terrorism financing requires robust international cooperation, shared intelligence, harmonized legal frameworks, and continuous capacity development.
Major General Mohammed Said Al-Mogedi, the Islamic Military Counter-terrorism Coalition Secretary General, stressed the critical role of financial flows in sustaining terrorist activities.
The establishment of the Islamic Military Counter-terrorism Coalition came with a clear vision that aims at coordinating international efforts and unifying ranks to strengthen ideological, financial, military, and media capacities, and offer strategic initiatives to build capacities and train specialists in order to assist in the preparedness of the organs concerned with combating terrorism.
He also noted that the initiative is part of a broader effort within Islamic Military Counter-terrorism Coalition to strengthen member states' capacities through strategic programs.
Major General Paul Otieno, the Commander, Kenya Navy, presided over the closing ceremony of exercise Jitegemee 26 on the 22nd of April 2025 at the Kenya Navy Fleet Mkunguni Jetty. The exercise commenced on the 20th of March 2025, marking the culmination of an intense sea training phase. It included Operation Ushirikiano 4, a regional maritime security initiative conducted under the Maritime Security Program and coordinated by the Regional Coordination Operations Center in Seychelles.
Major General Paul Otieno commended the officers and sailors for their outstanding performance and professionalism throughout the exercise. He emphasized that the presence of families at the ceremony served as a powerful reminder that behind every uniformed sailor stands a steadfast and devoted support system, reflecting on the often unspoken contributions made by the military families and their quiet sacrifices that play an integral role in the success of every operation.
Our dear families of the Kenya Navy, Hongera, you've been the bedrock and the critical support that has really been critical in terms of ensuring that the crew perform their duties, confident of the fact that things are well back at home in terms of their families. So we want to congratulate our families, and we really, really value you.
Brigadier Mohammed Shemote, the Commander Kenya Navy Fleet, praised the junior officers under training for their resilience, eagerness to learn and ability to adapt to operational challenges during exercise Jitegemee and the multinational exercise Africa-India Key Maritime Engagement. He also reminded them to uphold the training received for their future careers.
Moving on, as Christians around the world marked Holy Week, Right Reverend Wallace Ng'ang'a, the Bishop of the Military Ordinariate of Kenya, undertook a spiritually enriching mission to the Kenya Defence Forces troops based within Nakuru region. This visit to the Kenya Military Academy and to Brigade aimed at ensuring the officers, soldiers and their families participate fully in the most important week of the Christian calendar.
On Holy Thursday, Bishop Wallace washed the feet of selected soldiers, echoing Christ's example of servant leadership and reinforcing the message that greatness lies in service. In his homily, he emphasized the sacredness of the church and the priesthood's vital role in Christians' spiritual life, encouraging the faithfuls to always offer prayers for their priests. In observance of Good Friday, the bishop led Kenya Military Academy Catholic faithful to take part in a reenactment of Jesus Christ's crucifixion and death. The procession typically features 14 stations, each representing a specific moment of Jesus' passion, from his condemnation to his death on the cross. During his Good Friday message, he urged the faithfuls to remain hopeful amidst trials, reminding them that the passion of Christ ultimately points to love, redemption, and new life. The bishop's week-long journey highlighted not only the resilience and faith of the troops, but also the church's unwavering commitment to accompanying its flock wherever duty calls them.
Honorable Major Retired Bashir Abdullahi, the Vice Chair Departmental Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations, conducted an oversight visit to the Defense Forces Memorial Hospital in Nairobi. The goal of the visit was to assess the facility's service delivery role, infrastructure, achievements, and pending developments and reforms. This also provided an opportunity for the management to present challenges faced in the day-to-day operations that affect the quality of service offered to patients. Brigadier Kahoya, the Commandant, Defense Forces Memorial Hospital, emphasized the important role of Defense Forces Memorial Hospital to the military personnel, including those serving in Somalia and their families.
During the visit, the committee received a briefing on the hospital's history, current condition and roles, and services provided. This was also a period to reflect on challenges faced in the day-to-day operations of the hospital. Despite the challenges, the Kenya Defence Forces Memorial Hospital has continuously strived to provide quality healthcare services to Kenya Defence Forces personnel and families. The upgrade of the facility to level 5 was also tabled for discussion with the hope of making it a possibility through infrastructure and equipment upgrades to fit level 5 requirements. The briefing session was followed by a guided inspection tour of key facilities and departments, including the radiology wing, theatre, and various admission wards, including the pediatric ward and the renal ward. The committee, through Honorable Abdullah, the Vice Chair, commended the Kenya Defence Forces Memorial Hospital fraternity for commitment to providing quality services. They promised to pivot the challenges presented and requirements to the next level in support of reforms and projected development goals.
The Joint Command and Staff College recently hosted a delegation of International Defense Attaché Corps in Defense and Diplomacy running at the International Peace Support Training Center in Karen, Nairobi, Kenya. The visit began with the head of delegation, Dr. Colonel Ruhon Kurit, paying a courtesy call to Major General Eric Kinothia, the Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College. The delegation was briefed on the organization and roles of Joint Command and Staff College. The participants were drawn from the Kenya Defence Forces and 15 allied countries. This tour was an opportunity for the course participants to have a better understanding of the functions of the college. We take a short break. We'll be back in a moment.
Kenya Shipyards Limited is an accredited premier developer of ships and boats in the region. From shipbuilding to ship maintenance, we specialize in crafting vessels that are tailored to your specific needs. Our expertise extends to civil and modular construction, ensuring that every project is executed with precision and efficiency. We also engage in the construction of glass fiber reinforced plastic utility boats, which are light, durable, and eco-friendly maritime vessels. Our commitment to sustainability and innovation helps you navigate the challenges of the maritime sector. Our operations extend from the Mombasa Shipyard, strategically located near the Mombasa port, allowing local and international vessels to dock, the Kisumu Shipyard on the shores of Lake Victoria, and the Nairobi workshop. Partner with us to transform your vision into reality. Kenya Shipyards Limited, catalyzing shipbuilding industry. For more information, visit our website www.kenyashipyards.co.ke or email us on info@kenyashipyards.co.ke. Find Kenya Shipyards on YouTube, Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Welcome back. On to matters safety. Brigadier Bernard Korir, the Commandant Defense Headquarters Camp Administration Unit, presided over the start of this year's Regional Road Safety Seminar for the year 2025 at the Defense Headquarters here in Nairobi. The two-day seminar, which incorporates personnel from the Kenya Army Corps of Transport, is driven by the theme Driving Towards a Safe Future. It aims to address road safety challenges, share best practices, and promote collaboration in the Kenya Defence Forces mobility mechanism.
During his opening address, Brigadier Korir urged all present at the forum to be proactive and also be keen, as the lessons will go a long way in safeguarding the lives of fellow soldiers and improve the KDF transport system.
So I want us to sit, muandike kitu ya maana, they tusaidie even to come up with a policy on the way forward as far as road safety is concerned.
Lieutenant Colonel Simon Cherugut, the Commandant School of Transport, who was also present, emphasized the importance of such forums, saying they help remind us the best practices on roads as shared spaces. Kenya Defence Forces Transport Corps has made the seminar an annual event as a way of keeping its transport department smooth and flawless.
On to matters environment. Wajir Air Base led a large-scale environmental initiative themed Operation Shield the Earth. The operation aimed to restore the arid landscape surrounding the base by planting over 600 tree saplings and dispersing more than 4,000 acacia seed balls. This campaign highlights the Kenya Defence Forces' ongoing commitment to environmental conservation and national development. The event saw collaboration between various stakeholders, including Green Globe Realization, Kenya Forest Service, National Environment Management Authority, Wajir International Airport, and the Wajir County Government. Together with Wajir Air Base personnel, these partners worked in unison to combat climate change and promote sustainable land restoration in the region.
This effort is also in line with the Kenya Defence Forces Environmental Soldier Program, which integrates environmental responsibility into military operations. Wajir Air Base continues to set the standard for integrating environmental stewardship into its operations. With regular tree planting exercises becoming a core part of its mission, Wajir Air Base strives to become a model green base, supporting both mission readiness and environmental restoration.
Get ready for an extraordinary event at one of the most breathtaking locations in the world. Welcome to the 16th CISM World Military Golf Championship, happening from June 22nd to June 29th, 2025 at Diamond's Laser Beach and Golf Resort in Diani, Kenya. Join us as military golfers from around the globe compete for the prestigious title in a spectacular setting. Experience the thrill of competition on our world-class golf course designed to challenge the best while surrounded by the natural beauty of Kenya's coastline. This championship isn't just about golf, it's about camaraderie, cultural exchange, and forging friendships across borders. Witness the spirit of sportsmanship as military personnel unite for a week of competition and connection. Mark your calendars, June 22nd to June 29th, 2025, the 16th CISM World Military Golf Championship at Diamond's Leisure Beach and Golf Resort. Whether you are a participant or a spectator, this is an event you won't want to miss. Join us for an unforgettable week of golf, friendship and adventure in beautiful Diani, Kenya. 16th CISM Golf Championship, friendship through sport. For sponsorship and support, email us through cismkenya@mod.go.ke.
And in sports, Warrant Officer Class 2 Helen Obiri won a silver medal in the recently concluded 129th Boston Marathon, clocking a time of 2 hours, 17 minutes and 41 seconds behind Sharon Lokedi, who clocked 2 hours, 17 minutes and 22 seconds, making it a 1-2 Kenyan finish in the women's race. The two-time Boston Marathon champion is the only woman to have won world titles in indoor track, outdoor track and cross-country. Warrant Officer Class 2 Helen Obiri was cheered on by Massachusetts National Guard throughout the entire race. The Massachusetts National Guard also participated in the recently concluded Justified Accord military exercise here in Kenya. In boxing, the Defence Forces Amateur Boxing Association recently participated in the National Open Boxing Championship 2025 held at Charter Hall in Nairobi County. The championship, which ran on 16th to the 19th of April 2025, was organized by the Boxing Federation of Kenya. It featured 105 male and 21 female boxers from 16 teams representing boxing clubs and teams from various counties across the country. The championship featured a total of 102 bouts. The Defence Forces Amateur Boxing Association entered 16 boxers, 12 male and 4 female.
National Police Service emerged overall winners with 24 points, closely followed by Defence Forces Amateur Boxing Association with 23 points, Prisons 11 points, Nairobi and Siaya jointly fourth with 9 points, Kibera 6 points, Kisumu 4 points, Kongowea and Nakuru 2 points each. National Police Service won the men's title on 21 points, Defence Forces Amateur Boxing Association 16 points, Prisons 11 points, Nairobi 7 points, Siaya and Kibera 3 points each, Kisumu, Kongoya and Nakuru 2 points each. In women's category, Defence Forces Amateur Boxing Association topped with 7 points, Siaya 6 points, Police and Kibera 3 points each, Kisumu, Nairobi and Meru 2 points each.
In the spirit of Easter celebrations, Kenya Defence Forces troops serving under the United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, MONUSCO, hosted Umoja football team from Beni Town for a football match at the Kenya Quick Reaction Force grounds in Mavivi, North Kivu province. The match ended in a 4-0 result in favor of the Kenyan troops. Thereafter, the local youths were hosted to a common luncheon organized by the troops within Camp Lieutenant Masulia, few paces from the football pitch. Speaking as he handed over footballs to the visiting team, Lieutenant Colonel Simon Seda, the contingent commander of the Kenya Quick Reaction Force, underscored the spirit of love during Easter as the main idea behind the match. His sentiments were echoed by Mr. Jacques Manoku, the chief of Matembo location in the commune of Mulekera. He reiterated the need for enhancement of partnership between MONUSCO troops and the local population. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. We look forward to your feedback via our official social media handles and your viewership next Friday for the KDF Friday Bulletin. I am Senior Private Jeff Mwangi. Goodbye.